Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot. and this is Aries mid-month Divine Path check-in for mid-June to mid-July of 2023. Now, I have to say that these are general readings that may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. I would like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. Also, if you feel so called to do so, if you feel it in your heart to like, share, subscribe, also comment, as all of these things help grow the channel, and it also helps the videos get into the algorithm. So it is most appreciated on a lot of different levels. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really is most appreciated, and thank you so much. All right. Without any further ado, I also have to say I apologize ahead of time if I sneeze or cough, as it is allergy season and I'm feeling those allergies. So just letting everyone know. All right, without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Aries Divine Path for mid-June to mid-July of 2023. No. Let's not start out that way. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. And while there may be moments of silence, while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you sense within yourself, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. As we're not together in the physical, I am connecting to your energy. In a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. We have the Fool card, the 9 of Wands, the Temperance, and at the bottom we have the 7 of Cups. Now, I have to say, a lot of the signs thus far have gotten the 7 of Cups. So this is not just you. A lot of the signs are getting this type of energy. But it does appear that at mid-June to mid-July, you are starting a new journey. You're starting at least a new part of your path of your journey. But there is this new beginning taking place for you. You are coming into a more clear-minded energy is what I feel. It's like the debris, the cobwebs are kind of being cleared out, and you kind of are having this moment of peace here, it feels like, between mid-June and mid-July. Now, the Spirit is going to use this energy that you're embodying to have you take a leap of faith in one area or another. It's going to have you making what feels like a very spontaneous move here. So it's really wanting you to embody this free-spirited type of momentum that the Fool has. And remembering that your spirit guide is guiding you and has your back here. Whatever your path may be. We have the 9 of Wands. So this leap of faith is going to be somewhat of a challenge for you, as you're kind of... the 9 of Wands is thought of as the wounded warrior here. So you are asking to take this leap of faith. This leap of faith is a test of faith, and to persevere, keep moving. Your past may have tattered you, but you were not torn. You were not out of the game, and in fact, you're on this new beginning of this new part of your journey. This is very much tied into your purpose, and this is the Divine Path reading. This is your divine purpose here. And you are moving into a position energetically, I feel like, where you are feeling more balanced. You're feeling more patient. Like I said, the cobwebs are kind of cleared out, and you have this inner space to really Well, you don't really do anything with the inner space except for enjoy the spaciousness of it and the fact that there is not a whole bunch of energy and things uh, trying to get at you or get your attention. You have this clear minded energy. I feel with this energy also you are reaching out to your spirit guides at this time. You are seeking some assistance. I feel like what you're really seeking is some guidance on where to go next, how to move next on this path, because there is this new day dawning for you as you begin to walk down this new beginning, this new path with this leap of faith here. Also, mid June to mid July, I feel like you feel that you are kind of in between worlds. You're kind of not entirely out of the past and not entirely in the new yet. You're in this in between state, but your heart is open. Um, you have the name of God written on your heart. Your intuition is lighting up at this time. So I do definitely feel you are receiving some communication from the spirit at this time. Now, for some of you, I hear projecting. You are projecting something with this third eye energy. You're projecting thoughts. Now, I don't know who that's going to resonate with, but that is for what I feel like someone. And at the bottom, we have the Seven of Cups. So this leap of faith, you're being asked to leap out of. It's interesting. You're being asked to leap out of what you see is an illusion into something that also looks like an illusion. This is where this test of faith, this leap of faith is necessary. It's kind of like, I don't know if you've seen Indiana Jones with the in the last Crusades, where he has to walk out onto nothing, and he takes that leap of faith and finds that there is an invisible bridge there. This is kind of what is taking place for you. So there is illusion behind you, and because of the past, you see an illusion in front of you, but your intuition knows what is right and what is wrong here. Also, I feel on your path there are going to be a lot of opportunities that present themselves, and a lot of options. Not all of the options are going to be ones that you're going to want to go with. So you're going to want to definitely process these things. I definitely feel you as you move forward, you are kind of looking at the world differently. You're kind of starting to see the divine in everything. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Aries divine path for mid-June to mid-July of 2023. We have Kriya, you. Shiva, this is Nataraja. One more, please. And Tejas. So we have Kriya here. Now, Kriya is a school of yoga unto itself. But kriyas are practices that usually incorporate some sort of breath work and posture. So you may be incorporating these types of things into your practice. The main thing on this card is that this figure here is offering the gem of their heart to the gem of the divine, and there's this reciprocity where there is gems descending back down onto this person. I feel like this is this leap of faith for you where you're offering up and just saying, okay, you're going to have to take this because I can't see where I'm going. I'm just going to step where I feel that you are guiding me to step. And you are receiving this guidance back. We have Shiva, and this is Nataraja doing this eternal dance in the Omkara. So, and this is kind of this this dance of Maya, or this is the Leela, the play of our reality taking place here. So you are, and again, you are starting to see God in all aspects of reality. As you see, Nataraja, Shiva, the deity, is doing this dance on the entirety of reality. This is this Leela. This is this Maya. Maya, it means illusion. So this you are seeing this for what it is. And Tejas. Now, Tejas is this inner light, this illumination, this radiance, this glow that you have about you. So I definitely feel this inner light is what is creating this space. I think the space and the light are in fact one here, but it is this radiance and this glow that you have about you moving forward. And I feel like that is going to kind of be magnetic for you as people will be magnetized towards that light. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Aries Divine Path for mid-June to mid-July of 2023. All right, we have one more, please. All right. We have Vajravari's Creation Fusion Mandala. Bliss Swirls of Delight. It says, focus on beauty, manifest harmony. So this is coming back to, and you may be coming out of a period of disharmony. In springtime may have not been so harmonious for you. But in this time period, as you start to see the divine in all of reality, you're seeing this dance of the divine that is everything we see in front of us. Everything we think and feel is also part of this dance. Our personality is also part of this dance. But you're starting to see that all of this is the play or the movement, the dance of the divine. So you're focusing on this beauty. And this is manifesting harmony in your life. This light, this space. Harmony. We have 8-armed Kuan Yin, Bodhisattva of compassion. When stuck in anger, cultivate compassion. So you are extricating yourself out of something in the past that has left you felt wounded, something you had to persevere through. And this may have left you with some feelings of anger or resentment or some feelings, some what you can consider lower vibrational energies. You felt kind of stuck, or these feelings and thoughts just keep persisting for you. You're having a hard time setting that down. But this is saying, when stuck in this, cultivate compassion here, which I feel like this is what you're working on with these Kriyas. And I feel like you must kind of be doing that already, because this this cultivating of this compassion brings this light. This also brings this space. These all go together. These all kind of come as a package deal. This compassion, this light, this space. This is White Mahakala, God of prosperity and wealth. It says, wish others wealth and happiness, yours will come too. So there's this animosity connected to someone or something in your past. And I feel like it's kind of your immediate past. And it is this animosity, this low vibration, whatever this is for you, that is keeping you from stepping into your wealth and happiness, your abundance. And what the message is saying, wish others wealth and happiness, yours will come too. So it's asking you, which is very hard spiritual practice to do, to these people who perhaps did you wrong in some kind of way. You feel some kind of way about them, and you are kind of, I feel like, wishing or hoping they get theirs one day. They're going to get their karma one day. The Spirit is saying that this is keeping your karma directly connected to their karma. Whatever they are going to go through, you're going to get some spillover of that, because you're connected energetically by thinking in that way. This is saying to counteract that, wish others wealth and happiness, knowing that yours will come too. And I know that is a very hard spiritual practice. But that is what the Spirit is prescribing. All right, please. Now this is the Gita, Bhagavad Gita deck. It has quotes from the Bhagavad Gita on the back. Please give us one card for what is on Aries' divine path for mid-June to mid-July of 2023. All right. Success in yoga. So you are having some success. This light, this space, this compassion, starting to see that the divine is in everything. These are the successes. These are the initial successes on the path of yoga. This is why people do yoga. And this is Krishna and Radha having a loving encounter. Says, be steadfast, and this is the divine, Krishna speaking to Arjuna on the back of here. It says, be steadfast in yoga, O Arjuna. Perform your duty without attachment. Remain equal to success or failure. Such equanimity of mind is called yoga. So this space, this light, this equanimity of mind, this equanimity, this open space, is saying here, this equanimity of mind is called yoga. This is the goal. And this is the initial goal. All right, please give us 2 or 3 cards for what are the divine energies in and around Aries on their divine path for mid-June to mid-July of 2023. Parvati. She is there with baby Ganesha. Parvati is the mother of Ganesha, and Shiva is the father of Ganesha. Thank you. I didn't, okay. Very nice, very nice. All right. So Parvati, the queen of ascetics, and her blessings are Defeat of enemies. So, how do you defeat your enemies? By wishing them wealth and happiness. This is also how you disconnect your energy from them. Victory over obstacles. So, you have this test of faith. You have this obstacle, which appears to be the mind here. You are overcoming that and finding a lot of space. Strength in aestheticism. So strength in your spiritual practice, your codes of conduct, whatever this is for you, you're getting strength and inspiration in this area. Union with spiritually powerful life partner. So you may have a love interest coming around at this time, and if I remember correctly, the beginning of June reading kind of indicate there was that kind of love around you somewhere. Mohani Murti, the divine enchantress, and her blessings are the taste of the nectar of immortality. So this is what it is when you see this dance, that you see Maya. This is when you see this Omkar, this is the taste of the nectar of immortality. This isn't the full drink. I don't feel you're getting the full drink, but you are getting this priceless taste. Ability to not be overcome by sexual guile. So you are staying balanced at this time, even though there is some love interests coming in. Perception to see through tricksters and cheats. Tricksters. So you do have your discernment about you. This is essentially what this is speaking about. Sometimes this trickster can be our own mind or the ego. And the ego is the biggest cheat because it cheats us out of liberation. And then the other blessing is knowledge of when it is appropriate to give preferential treatment. So, again, this is a kind of a relationship type of reading. Or not reading, but there's a few messages in here that is indicating that this is a message about a relationship. My apologies. Saraswati, goddess of learning here. Her blessings are success in education. So you must be taking in some sort of information. I feel like this is kind of this education about yourself. You are learning quite a bit about the true essence of yourself. Perfection of memory. So you have this mental space, this light. The cobwebs of your mind are clean. This is going to have your brain functioning at this higher level to where your memory is also going to be sharpened. Enhanced intellectual abilities. So this space, this clearing out of the cobwebs, is kind of doing an overhaul. It's like when you get your computer worked on or whatever, you get it back and it's functioning at this higher level. Or better yet, when you get a new computer or a new phone, it is functioning like this clear mind. Mastery of musical instruments. So you may be undertaking a new instrument, learning a musical craft at this time. I feel like for a lot of you, you're already working with some sort of musical instrument, and you are really taking this to this next level. You're kind of directing this towards the divine, and it is kind of becoming this new spiritual practice for you. Ganga. Goddess of heavenly ambrosia. So again, this is what you're getting this sip of. And she is writing down the river on the back of a crocodile here. And her blessings are purification from sins, or you could even just say purification from lower vibrations, which you are kind of extricating yourself out of. You're being purified of these things, or cleaned off, cleared out. It's like there's some house cleaning being done within you. Pacification of worldly desires here. So there is this kind of love interest kind of coming around, but you are maintaining your poise, and you are definitely taking your time with this. So you're not being overcome by desire by this person, even though I feel you do feel this desire for them. This is a healthy place to be in. Liberation at the time of death. So the deeper you drink of this nectar of ambrosia, the more likely you are going to have liberation at the time of death due to this. So I would say you get this sip of ambrosia, you get this sip of immortal nectar. I would say sit and meditate with that as long as you possibly can. Just sit, just soak in it as long as you can. Remedy for physical disease. So I feel like you are probably feeling a little bit better physically at this time in mid-June to mid-July. I feel that you have a little pep in your step at this time. And this may be due to some of this purification as well. You may also be eating a little bit differently at this time. You're possibly getting a little bit more exercise, drinking more water, things like this. All of this works hand in hand. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Aries' divine path for mid-June to mid-July of 2023. The Dream. Two more cards, please. Okay. All right. So we have the Dream. A lot of times I see this as a road, but as I pull this card next to the Ganga card, this very much is starting to look like a river to me. What is that? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. This is what you're realizing when you see this dance, this Leela, the Maya, the illusion of Maya that is this dance of our reality. This is what you're seeing. Oh, life is kind of like a dream. And it is this. You see this Omkara. There's no better way to say it. When you see it, you'll know. You'll know. And this is going to break you out of any robotic type of thinking or activities that you may have been engaged in before. This is going to break the mold. You're breaking out of this box. And again, finding more light, more peace, more harmony, more compassion, more inner space. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Aries' divine path for mid-June to mid-July of 2023. All right, we have abundance, mirrors, and seasons here. So this is your season. Yeah, at least you're about to step into it. I feel like this is just the kind of the jump off for your season of abundance. I really feel like this is more the second half of July and into August that you're really in this kind of more abundant vibration. The season of abundance for you is definitely coming in. And we have mirrors. So I do feel you're kind of reaching into this other dimension. You're kind of reaching this higher self, and this you're kind of merging into this higher self here. I also feel that you're realizing when you see this dream of reality that reality is mirroring your thoughts. Perhaps not the thoughts of your physical brain, but something is thinking this reality into motion. You're starting to see that. You're starting to see that this reality is a reflection of you, which sometimes can be hard to see. All right. We'll get a couple cards from the Oracle of Rama deck. We'll let a Divine Guide card pick us, and then we'll get a couple messages and cards from the Greater Oracle of Rama deck. There we go. Sita. I don't know. I get excited about Sita. All right. Please give us... well, Sita is the goddess and the heroine in the story the Ramayana, and she is the love interest of Rama. They are divine love counterparts here, and also incarnations of Radha and Krishna. Here in we have the number 5 here, so this is the number of change. There is a change taking place for you. It seems to be pretty big. It does seem to be pretty profound. Please give us 3 cards, 3 messages for what is on Aries Divine Path for mid-June to mid-July of 2023. All right. Thank you. All right, we have collaborations. Number 5. Intense focus required for a dangerous mission here. So this is kind of why you're getting this mental clarity in this space, because you kind of have an arduous mission ahead of you. It says dangerous, but I don't feel like it is as severe as the word indicates. But it is going to be arduous, and you're going to want that cleared out mind, that clean temple, so this light can kind of guide your path here, because you're about to go on a mission. So, and a lot of times when the divine delivers us abundance, it's because the divine has a plan in mind. It's not just for chips and soda pop. Here we have reversals. Number 5. One may govern until the leader returns. One may govern until the leader returns. So I feel like the divine is kind of putting you in this leader position in your life, in your story, until you are ready for a qualified teacher or guru or spiritual, someone to give you spiritual guidance in that way. So the Spirit is saying, definitely, like, you're in charge. you're listening to the divine, of course, but you're the one kind of calling the shots. You need to listen to your inner compass at this time until you are ready for this teacher to come in. I do feel you have a teacher arriving, provided you're on this divine path. It says a good start. Participating in sacred rites brings rewards. So this might be talking about this Kriya or some level of yoga. You might also be doing some sort of sacred rite or ritual at this time. And it is indicating that you're going to reap some rewards from that. So I feel like you'll most likely get an invitation to be a part of whatever this is. And it says slow progress. It says our situation is hopeless without higher help. So I feel like you already kind of know that, and this is why you're seeking this guidance from the divine. You are receiving this higher help. So the situation is not hopeless for you. But I could see if you were not, if you were presented with this divine path and you chose not to take it. For those of you that have gotten this far in the reading and have still decided not to take this divine path, it's indicating without this higher help, our situation is hopeless. So again, you have to be the one to make your own choices. Please give us 3 cards for a final message. What would you like to leave Aries with for what is on their divine path for mid-June to mid-July of 2023? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message for our Aries. All right. The Fool card again. 2 more cards, please. Two of Swords. 1 more, please. One more. No. That's way too many. 1 more. If those are meant to come out, they'll come back right out again. All right. Let's see. Let's just... All right. All right. We have the Fool card, the 2 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun card, the King of Pentacles, and at the bottom we have the Queen of Cups. So this is an indication. This is this new beginning for you. And this is this leap of faith being required of you. And you are the one that has to make the choice in this. Again, you can't really see where you're going. This is part of this leap of faith, is that you cannot see where you're going until after you've made the decision and you're on your path. Now, we have a moon on this card, so do pay attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles. These can help you out with the timing of these things. You can also utilize these energies. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So it does appear that when you finally make this decision, okay, I'm going to make this leap of faith. It's like the divine is right there with this Ace of Pentacles. The ability to manifest your abundance is kind of handed to you. Now, this is a metaphor, but it is what you're receiving is what you need to get you out of the situation that you have been in, to get you into this abundance that is awaiting you. I feel like this spiritual teacher is also awaiting you. We have the Sun card here, so you are receiving a certain level of enlightenment. It is bringing a lot of success and positivity to your energy. But the posture, and in a lot of ways, the figure on the Sun card is the same figure of the Fool card. The same posture here. He's riding a white horse. This is the spirit guide and this is the white dog spirit guide. They both have the same red feather in their cap. This is this power of this freedom of thought here. So this is what you're coming into in this open-hearted energy, feeling very light in your being, basking in the light of the divine here, and you're really being carried forward by your spirit team in a lot of ways because of this energy that you're embodying and this innocence of this child here. We have the King of Pentacles, so this is going to require discipline. Now, that might seem kind of odd. You have this open, free, childlike exuberance, but you're also having to be disciplined. So you will find that these things are going to have to go hand in hand. So you are going to have to balance these things, but it is this balance that brings you this wealth and abundance that's waiting for you. With the Queen of Cups, I feel you moving forward very emotionally balanced. You're in the flow. And there was a couple signs. You're not only in the flow, you're becoming the flow. And you're really riding on your intuition. And it is your intuition. That's how you're able to make this leap of faith here. We have the Four of Pentacles here. So I definitely feel your energy is more centered. You have this upward moving energy connecting the heart and the crown here. Similar as the Temperance card. I also feel you're kind of keeping things to yourself. You're not really talking about what you're doing. And for some of you, you may also be definitely counting your resources at this time, making sure that you have what is necessary. And you may even be saving for a trip here. Here we have the Death Rider. Now, I want you to notice something about this. The Child on the Sun card is riding a white horse. The Fool has his white dog. The Death Rider is riding a white horse. They all three have this red feather in their cap. Now, the Death Rider's feather is very wilted. But these are all the same figure in different stages of development, you could say. But this is speaking about this profound change that you are undergoing at this time. This is a big transformation here. And there are some endings taking place. So there is going to be some cycling out of some characters of your story. And there's also going to be some new characters entering. There is this new day dawning for you with the ending of this old, and the Spirit is asking you to let go, let flow. Here. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So you're moving forward very much feeling self-sufficient of I can do this myself. I have what it takes. The Spirit team has got my back. I can do this. And this is the Nine of Pentacles is a card that very much speaks of luxury here. And luxury isn't always about money. Sometimes luxury is about having your inner temple clean. It is a luxury to have this clarity of mind, to have this space, to realize you are this space. There's nothing more luxurious in our reality, in my opinion. And this is very much going to put you in a position of, like I said, of a leadership in your life. You're becoming the authority figure in your life and really stepping into your own power here. And you are establishing some sort of structure as you move forward. So do know that as we move into the second half of July and into August, I see you kind of building something. Now, I'm kind of feeling that this might be a structured curriculum. So some of you might be teachers. This is some of you might be builders. You might be actually building a building. And for some of you, this is this. You are kind of building this new inner framework of how you see the world, and of who and what you are in the world. You're kind of creating yourself anew in that way. So I think that's a good place to leave the reading. Aries, I want to wish you a lot of love and encouragement for mid-June to mid-July. This looks really good. This looks really good. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. However you're taking this in, you are most appreciated. And Aries, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.